Was one said? I don't remember. Are we there? Okay. Hi, welcome to Tales from the Pole. I'm Erin Hart.
And I'm Brandon Nariman Jetty, and we have a wonderful guest in tonight, David Mendez. David Mendez, make some noise, buddy. Love it. He makes a lot of great sound effects. We heard the dog, the border collie, I think. I identified the breed. You also have Dolphin. He's just going to be making animal noises for the entire hour. It's going to be fantastic.
He's our cute little friend down here.
He is sitting in a lower chair. He's actually of average height, but he does look like a child we picked up from a junior high
and
to be here.
He wears Magnum condoms.
Yes, I'm a little boy with a big dick. Not really. It's average, but it fits a Magnum. So, yeah.
I don't think that's average if it fits a Magnum.
That's such a lie. Yeah, and who even gets like a hard erection these days? Who can maintain that? It's just like
when you're 22, you can.
Even when I was 22, having problems.
Sounds wrong with you.
My erection never lasts very long, I have to say.
Really?
Yeah, I do have problems with that.
Prove it. Okay. David Mendez, wonderful comedian, not a stripper, could strip, doesn't have to yet. If comedy goes bad enough, have you thought about your stripper name or persona?
Jose.
No. He is all, to me, he is all Rico Suave.
Rico Suave.
He lives that. He is that. I want him coming out to that.
No.
God, I was in love with Rico Suave.
I feel like, you jack off in the mirror to that song, looking at yourself just like, oh, yeah, Rico Suave. Yeah. But how do you imagine yourself, though?
I have to start going to the gym again. I need to start going to the gym and fucking just be like,
dude, it's all about how you swing it, dude. That doesn't matter. How you swing that
I want to show my stomach because I can fucking do shit with my stomach, too. I could,
the way?
I can do the way. I got drunk at fucking Father's and I took off my shirt and I walked out, but I was doing the way when I walked out. I'm like, no one's going to see me do this, but I'm going to do it anyway.
You just did it for yourself.
Father's is the name of a bar, not his actual father, who he doesn't even really know. Moving on. No, I don't know. That's probably not true.
It sounded awkward. I was at Father's.
Yeah.
And
I was at Father's and I took my shirt off. As he requested, he turned on the camera.
Eres puto, fofa.
David, so you're not really a citizen of the United States.
We can't talk about that.
Oh, I thought you were going to say, like, you're bragging about it. You're like, come get me, Trump.
Oh, hell no.
Hell no. Try and get me, bitch.
If you hearing me, bro, you looking at me, hey.
He is a citizen?
No, that's even worse.
No?
You can't say that. You can't say that.
No, listen, he's coming for you, Trump. And he's not afraid of you. He will mess you up.
I will find someone.
Hell no. I could get arrested if I say something bad about that motherfucker. So I'm like, oh, hell no. Who am I kidding? I'm not going to get arrested. I'm going to fucking get deported. They're like, sorry, fool, go back. I'm like, no. I don't even know Spanish, dog. Poquito dinero in my poquito.
But he knows dolphin.
Set up.
Right.
They'll put you back in the ocean. Yeah.
Bradley, brother.
You know dolphins rape, right?
You know
well, that's why we're here actually tonight.
You know what else rapes?
Who?
Uh-oh.
Do you guys, okay,
Bill Cosby?
Chickens.
No.
Chickens rape?
It's not like rape. That's how they like mate. So when they go to have like other chickens, right? Like a hen could just like have a fucking like egg. She's like pop. She's like out of nowhere. But like for her to have like a thing, she has to. What they first do is they like look at each other like deeply, and you see like
that's how all.
It's no. Like they're like it's like not like I'm in love with you. It's like I'm gonna fucking fuck you up. Like they,
like a cockfight?
But a mutual, I'm gonna fuck you up.
Yeah, they are going to establish dominance, and now
between a woman and a man.
Now, if the girl wins, she could decide to fucking kill him or just let him be. Now, if he wins, he just goes like, like he just starts like fucking her. So, yeah.
Wow. So, and you want to bring this to the human race?
No.
You want? Let's.
No, boy. Hasn't it?
Kind of has, actually. Kind of.
Yo no dije nada malo en ese video.
He speaks Spanish.
Do you know cats fuck like that too?
No.
And they have spikes in their dicks.
Oh, dude, I hear my cats fuck on the roof of my house, especially when it's on top of my.
Why are you listening? They know you're listening, and they
I'm in my room. I sleep with my window open.
Horny.
Yeah.
And I could see the shadow on the roof of like the moon shining, and I could see like, wow! I'm like, oh fuck, this is scary. I'm too high for this shit.
This is real. Do cats do it doggy style? This
Yes.
is real. The
They
cats
bite-
do it doggy
they
style.
Bite the back of the neck.
That's cat style.
Put
She's
the,
like,
the needle dick inside, and it's like. And then
That's
you
me with a
can't pull it
woman.
up.
I put my needle dick inside a woman and bit the back of her neck. She didn't feel anything.
Ugh. To be a cat.
Uncomfortable.
you know, ducks have like spirally dicks.
Do you just know dicks of all the
Wow.
animals? What
I
do you
used to
do on the internet?
No, it's not
talk
that.
about your
It's not
history.
that. It's a. I did community college, a little bit extra credit for like veterinary science in high school, and yeah.
No. You wanted to search horny dick in Google. You put in horny duck. You saw fucking whatever the fuck duck dick.
Like Donald Duck. He's
Hell
got
no.
straight-
What's the sound of like a duck orgasming?
that sounds more like an old man. She's like,
That's true. It does.
Could be either. That's great. But wait, so what's up with the duck's dick? What are you talking about?
that's all I know.
You know it too?
Well, he just said it.
I mean I didn't. It's
And
a
then
corkscrew.
I
Yeah,
envisioned it.
not a quirk, not that.
No, like a.
It's more like whoosh.
Yeah. Corkscrew.
Could you use a duck's dick to open a bottle of wine?
I bet you could.
I
If
bet
he-
you could.
If he's hard enough, he's like,
They
ah,
should
fuck. No. He's like, I'll fuck. No. Okay, that was horrible.
That sounds like an old saying, though. Like, you could use a duck's dick to open a bottle of wine if he's hard enough. It's like, no, like something like an old guy would say, but you wouldn't understand what he meant. It's like, yeah, okay, old man, sure.
Fuck it. I'm drinking the
Down in
wine.
West Virginia.
I love it,
I'm
baby.
drinking the wine. I'm
Listen,
drinking the
we're
wine.
here. We're all queer.
Yes, we are.
You
We've
is.
all done gay stuff with men and women. Now, from that, though, but so this is Tales from the Pole.
Yep.
So we want to talk to you about any sex stories. No animals, because that's illegal. That's committing a crime. That's you.
fool.
Do you have a corkscrew dick? That's what we want to know.
No, I don't.
That could be useful at a party.
That would be an
We
interesting.
can't open this
porn.
bottle of wine.
I
I know
w-
David Mendez. Call him. Bling, bling.
I once got super drunk and went to this chick's house, and I went to go piss, but I had like a nasty hard on because I saw her and I was like, oh hell yeah, dog. So I go pee right to like clean my dick and shit because like your
Yeah.
dick, if you pee, your pee cleans the sperm, like it kills it. Legit.
What?
But you still have to wear a
You are
condom.
not
Don't be a fucking
doctor,
stupid.
Let's just say this.
I'm not, but I
not
know
a
a lot of
doctor.
shit.
Okay, but so you're saying if you
Correct
piss-
me. Hey, correct me if I'm wrong.
You're saying if you
Look
piss,
that bitch up.
If you piss on your sperm, the sperm doesn't like.
No,
I
that's
believe
fucking
that.
retarded.
I
No,
believe that
it's-
just
it's
as
in the-
as
It's
an
cleaning your
organism-
dick. It's cleaning your dick from like all the pre-cum bullshit that you have. You're just pissing. You're pissing all the bad shit out, and that's
so
all it's
pissing
doing.
it away.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So okay. We'll go
A
with this.
chemical
Go
imbalance, if you will.
on. Okay. All right. So you're pre-coming in your pants, but then you piss out of it too.
Get rid
So
of
your
it.
your
No.
stream goes from clear
When the
to.
fuck did I say I'm
clear to
pre-coming?
Well, you said
That's
there
what
was
you
pre-cum in
said. You
there.
said there was sperm
I said I had
everywhere.
I said I had a hard on, but I need to go piss, so I let it out. But that's what's cleaning it out. Because
Cleaning what out?
you produce sperm all the fucking time.
Is there just like a bunch of lint up your pee hole?
No,
Mine
that's-
is clear.
So wait,
Mine
you-
is. What
men are walking around with sperm in their dick constantly, like
Not-
sitting
Sometimes.
there?
Hey, there's what's that called? Dick cheese, or what's that fucking?
No. I'm circumcised. Estoy
Circumcised?
circumcisto.
Are you
No-
not
no tango.
circumcised?
I'm Mexican. Mexicans don't do that
Mexicans
shit.
do not circumcise. No.
Do you
But it's
clean it
not
with
bad.
a
It's, my shit
Q-tip?
don't like hang over. It's like midway. It's like, what's up, fool? It's just like a little bit.
And imagine that dick in a fire. By the way, like he has the foreskin to protect it. Like if he's jumping through a fire.
Whenever I
turn off
get
that foreskin.
whenever I get hard, it's like not there.
Yeah.
My foreskin's not there, so it's
yeah,
like
Yeah.
it's just like I have 2 condoms on.
But when it is,
That
it's
should
like,
be.
become
Listen, but
gross.
honestly, I think that should be part of the American citizenship test. Like, you got to get it circumcised,
Yeah.
bro.
Ah,
you gotta-
fuck
you gotta
you.
do it. Yeah. I believe
Illegal for life, my friend.
that. And the female circumcision.
Hey,
Moving
hey,
on.
Hey.
Uh,
That's my clit.
Oh, dude, Africans do
That's
that.
gonna be our slogan for this show. That's my clit. Sorry. Wait. So what are you talking about? Your dick. Okay, so you peed out of your dick to clean out whatever garbage.
And
rinse,
like,
trash,
I don't know
gum,
what happened, but
gum wrapper.
my dick, like, usually it's straight, but at this time it's curved to this way. I'm like, oh fuck.
What happened?
Like, it was just like,
skin on it. Gotta get that
no.
I'm kidding.
hell
What
nah.
happened?
Hell nah.
Whoa, got swerved on. Your dick was swerving some bad pussy. Is that
Was
what
it-
happened? It's like swerve.
Was it
I
kind of,
literally meant, no, not going in there.
or was it kind of like those things where you're looking for water and it's like this way?
Yeah,
It feels like
felt-
it looked for me. It felt like it looked like if my dick like got dislocated and it's just like spun around in the skin, and it's just like, okay, now I need to put you back. I don't know.
That's weird.
Did it
Yeah.
go back?
I went soft for like a minute, and then she was like, "What the fuck?" And I went to the bathroom, and came back. I'm like, "I'm good."
And it got
What
right
did you
again?
do in that?
Yeah, I just
Okay.
I don't know. It's just like I was drunk. I just remember going to the bathroom, coming back, and like, okay, it's good. But
You're
I don't
saying
think it
your
was
penis also got drunk. You had a drunk erection.
whiskey dick. It was like I don't think it was
Oh.
even up. I don't even think it was up. I was just like, oh, why is it doing that?
Yep, that's whiskey dick.
When you get whiskey dick, it has just the Coriolis effect, just that round Nautilus shell just effect. I
Oh.
love it. Interesting. Okay, but so you peed out of your dick. Whose was
That's
that?
magical.
You okay, so you peed out of your dick, and then you went and had sex with this woman.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
I felt like my dick looked like a corkscrew. That's why I was to the right. That's why I talked about it. So I'm
The,
like,
the
oh,
whole
yeah.
time you were fucking her, you weren't thinking like, what happened to my dick about 20 minutes ago? That's weird. You weren't thinking about that?
He's too drunk and excited.
Yeah, I was. I came from a mic, and then I just they hit me up. They're like, "Hey, come over. What's up, bro?" And I'm like, "Yeah, what's up, bro?" But you're not no bro, so I'm like, "Hey, what's good?"
Okay. Oh, so it's someone I might know.
No.
Oh, but it's someone you met at a mic at an open mic
High
or at a
school.
show.
Not high school.
No.
Well, how do they?
How do
who?
you know that?
Yeah, how did you know him?
I met them at this place, and that's all. Cause
Strip club?
no, not a strip club. I met them at a
AA.
place.
Is that what you can't say? I don't know.
That person should be in an AA,
We should all be in NA or AA.
Yeah, we should be. Something.
but
Okay.
yeah, I was doing bad decisions.
Did you raw dog this
All
woman?
done bad decisions.
Oh fuck!
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
David Jr.
No. Pull out game is strong. I'm not that Mexican. I'm like, woohoo! Like,
Did you put
yeah.
your Magnum on? Yay.
She had one on. She
Oh,
had one that
yeah.
time, and she was like, I don't believe it fits. I'm like, try it, bitch. Try it. And she was like, oh shit.
The girls should have them just sit up like at the front of the lips to their pussy. Just have the condom just spread on either side. Like if you fit this, you can have it. Otherwise,
Like
no.
Cinderella.
Like Cinderella. Cinderella with a condom. Yes, exactly. Which that is a 2018 porn version of Cinderella.
Yes, that'd be a very good porn, wouldn't it?
It would, except they'd have to take the condom off eventually because no one wants to watch a porno with a condom on.
Yeah.
That's just like what
Doesn't
are you even
matter.
doing?
Did
Yeah.
they pass that law?
Yeah, I
No.
remember reading about it,
Yeah.
but I didn't like.
If they pass it, then there's just going to be no porno videos or movies in California. It's just going to
Yeah,
move somewhere
it'll
else.
just drive everything
Yeah.
out. Yeah. Well, that would be a sad thing, huh?
Do you know Max Hardcore, David? You ever heard of Max Hardcore? Do you know Max Hardcore?
No.
This is the one thing, I don't know if I agree with it in porno law, but, and he was prosecuted for this. He's in Florida, so Florida almost has no laws. But his thing was
Of course.
he would hire these like young, new porno actresses and just degrade the shit out of them. And I mean just like grab them by the hair, yell in their face. He would have like one girl have her asshole open, piss in her asshole, put a straw in there, and then have another girl sip it out.
Ew.
Like, but they should know what they're getting into. Anyway.
I once.
Oh,
No, I haven't seen
uh-oh.
shit like that.
Oh, boy.
But I once. I saw this video
Conel
Where-
Moro.
where
No.
I don't know any porn star names. I should know it was this dude,
Doesn't matter.
and this dude like had this chick right.
Mhm.
Like I think it was blindfolded or something, and he was asking her. He was like, "What sound does a duck make?" I mean, it was like, "What's a duck good for? What's a duck good for?" And she's like, "Swimming." And he was like, "Wrong answer." And he's like mad. She's like mad, sucking his dick. Like she's like, say it again. What's a duck good for? She's like flying, and he's like, no, wrong answer. He does it again, like harder.
Fuck?
And then he's like, what's a duck good for? She was like, I don't know, swimming. She's like, he's like, a duck's good for nothing. And he's like, wah! I was like, no.
Oh, this was the worst version of porno Saw that I've ever heard of. Jigsaw is a piece of shit in this version. That's
I don't
terrible.
think I would ever watch that.
I would watch it to laugh.
Dude, I
but
think
couldn't
it's
jack
the
off to it.
funniest shit ever.
It sounds
It's
kinda
the
funny.
funniest shit ever,
It
dude.
depends on his delivery, though. It's all in the
Yes.
delivery. You know? That's where the charm comes out.
I don't
really.
think it's part of the Me Too movement. Do you think so? Yeah.
I don't know. That ruins all the fun
It
of
really
all of our thing. I don't know. I mean, I think the porno actors are the last ones to get the Me Too rights.
I don't know. I mean, it depends. Like if you have, what you put in your contract and what you're willing to do.
Yeah. That was the one complaint
Yeah.
with Max Hardcore, the man who pissed in a woman's asshole and had another woman drink it out with a straw. They complained, like, they were like, oh, my God, I can't believe I had to do this stuff. But all of his videos are like that. He is that. That's all he does.
They knew.
So, I'm saying
They should know. They should know.
Exactly. If I'm going to be in a porno movie and they're telling me I got hired for this, I'm going to Google the guy just to see what he does. Just to see.
That
And
shit
if
looks lazy on your part.
Yeah, you got to
Yeah.
Google him. You gotta
I
Google
don't know
him.
if you know about strippers and porn stars. They're not the most studious or
You
researchers.
gotta just one type in. I don't know, but
I don't think they're thinking it through.
that's a goddamn shame.
It's, yeah.
Mendez
Just
taking
saying.
the coat off, baby. I like this.
It's hot in here.
Get hot. Yeah. Okay. So now we want to go on to
Good.
yeah. No, not ghost yet.
No, no, okay.
Possibly some sort of stripper or sex stories.
Oh, I have stripper
Something.
stories.
Let's hear your stripper story.
Let's hear.
What do you want to hear?
Ooh.
Our young 22, what you got?
I've been to the strip club
Okay.
different years and different like times.
Okay.
When this year I was in San Fran. I just moved there in January.
So unshaved pussy in San Francisco.
Do you want to hear? Do you want to hear the last the last one that happened or the craziest one that happened?
Let's go crazy. Let's go crazy. Yeah.
Okay, I used to work in San Diego, right?
Mhm.
And I don't know if I could be able to say the strip club's name.
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
Wait,
definitely.
don't say it yet.
She's a
Let
strip
me
club
guess.
historian.
Let me guess.
Okay, go ahead.
No, you got to give me some facts about it. I'm going to go with Cheetahs.
No,
On
but I've been
805.
there. I've been there.
I worked there.
What do
Made
you-
amazing money.
What was your stripper name?
Kelly.
It wasn't Butters.
Dude, I was there when you were in kindergarten.
From South Park, Butters.
No,
I know,
wait.
Butters.
Let me explain. So on 2016, 15, I went to the strip club with all my coworkers. Mind you, I was 18, 19. They were all like in their 40s. The youngest one was 27. So I'm a fucking baby there. And the first thing they do is like, I'm gonna buy this fucker a dance. They put me with this white girl. The white girl is just like, oh, you're so cute, this and that. You know, they're just trying to sweet talk me, and I'm like, oh, I already have like a chub. I'm like, I've never been one here before. And she's like, come with me, and you're gonna see whatever's. And I'm like, what's your name? But I was in my mind, I'm like, she's gonna give me her real name because I'm like attractive enough. But I was like super fat, and she was like, my name is Butters. And I asked her, I'm like, are you like talking about like from like South Park? And she was like, no. She was like, you'll see. She starts dancing on me, and I'm fucking just covered in like glitter and fucking like some fucking lick. I don't know. It felt weird. It felt like,
Butter.
yep.
The reveal. It was butter?
I don't think that. I don't think it was truffle butter, maybe, but not no fucking,
Butters.
not no fucking.
Yes, I am not Butters.
Do you know truffle butter?
No, I don't. know.
Truffle butter is, I mean, it's whatever cream comes from
Nope.
putting it in a woman's asshole.
Nope.
What is it then? Let's hear the scientific.
What I think it is ass wet.
Yeah.
No.
You've never had your ass wet before, dog? And it's just,
Of course I
you're
have.
just
But
like,
that's not truffle
like-
butter. That's not the butter. The butter is here's what it is. The butter is.
Oh, you know more
You're
shit than-
banging a woman in the asshole, and there's some sort of white foam from some sort of lubrication or something. But then there's a little bit of tinge of something from the butt, poop, Probably poop. A little bit of poop. A little bit of poop really changes the color. It's not a lot. It's a little bit, and they call it truffle butter.
That's disgusting.
That's 2018. That's what you have to do to keep up. That's what like our grandparents were doing. So we have to push the boundaries sexually.
I'm not doing that.
Hell nah.
Well, Mendez, really?
Hell nah.
What do you mean hell nah? You got to push the boundaries.
I am scared to eat ass. I hate
It depends on the woman. It better be clean.
Yeah. Like, no shit.
Yeah,
I'm not going to go and be like, and then fucking just like, I have
Yeah,
caca.
it's a filthy
My
fucking
buddy,
asshole.
my buddy once did anal, like, his first time in high school, and I had to pick him up with my buddy in his car, and he was like, bro, dude, I fucked this one chick, and I pulled out, I fucked her in her ass, and I pulled out, dog, and I had a fucking tomato peel on my dick. And I'm like, you're fucking not, you're fucking with me, dog. You're fucking with me. He's like, no, for reals, fool. And I'm like, dude, I don't believe you. He's like, yeah, dog, me not look. I had a fucking, I'm like, I'm not going to look. He's like, he had it.
The peel on
no,
there?
no. He didn't show me his dick, but he had it in his hand.
No, he had the tomato peel in his hand.
Yeah. He was like, I had to show somebody.
Give it to my abuelita for a little sopa.
Oh, my God.
It goes a long way. No, well, listen, yeah, okay. Unfortunately, that might happen, but it's like a 1 out of 30 chance depending on the chick you're with.
You know, when gay men have sex, they prepare. Yeah. They like
they
the
always
day
got
before.
the truffle butters.
No, they don't. They like douche their ass or whatever you call that. They like cleanse it out.
Okay, yeah, enema.
Yeah,
whatever,
enema.
yeah.
I guess that's the word for it.
Yeah.
And so then there's nothing there when they have sex, so everything's clean and tidy. Straight people, we're not thinking that. We just get drunk and let's try anal. And next thing you know, there's a tomato peel on your dick. It's wrong.
Listen, no.
We need to be like the gays.
You take the hits and you keep going. That's what winners do. You don't stop. You keep going.
Keep it in the puss.
Listen, no. Don't. And that's the other thing too. Do not go from the ass to the puss.
Oh no, not back and forth.
That's crazy. That's insane.
That's infection
Never
time.
do that. Never do that. They do that in porno. Never do that in real life.
No.
That's insane. That's crazy.
That's how you give a girl an infection.
A UTI. Yeah. That's. I mean that happened. I mean that'll happen every time. 100%. 100% Mendez. It happened 100%. And you're like, no, maybe not this time. It looks clean. Nope.
I've never done anal, but I stuck it in once by accident. Like I was drunk and I was just like, oh, I'm gonna go fast, and I and I went out so I went out and I went to go push it back in, and she was like, stop. I'm like, oh fuck. She was like, wow, grabbed.
You want to get me too? Yeah. So you stopped. Yeah.
I was like, oh fuck.
It was the butt, huh?
Sorries.
Listen, they're like a quarter of an inch away from each other. Yeah, sometimes that might happen.
There's slippage.
Yeah, there's slippage. Listen, that's 2018 though. That's what we have to do. As people of sex, that's what we have to do. I don't want to do it, but I have to. It's 2018.
We don't have to.
You have to do it. You gotta do it. Anyway. We have to agree to, this is like the abortion topic.
Okay.
I am pro-anal. You guys are against anal, against even the choice of anal. You're pro-life of the anus.
She forgot to pick what strip club I was talking about.
Oh, okay.
Body Shop.
I said...
Body Shop?
Was it Body Shop?
I used to live a block away from Body Shop.
You said Cheetahs.
I said Cheetahs.
And then
Cheetahs, yeah. And
then Body Shop. It's like around all these fucking hotels and shit by the freeway.
Yeah. By the freeway, it's like
This fucking
Sports Arena Boulevard.
This fucking Mexican Colombian bitch, like straight. She's in her like late 30s.
Mm-hmm.
She looks at me. She's like, "You, I want to give you a dance." And I'm like, "Is it free?" She's like, "No, just go to the ATM with me." I'm like, "Okay," and I go. Mind you, she's the only hot one there. No. And like the hottest one at the club, at the fucking strip club, is some pregnant bitch, and it's not her. And we're just like, what the fuck? We only went to the strip club because it was my buddy's birthday, and we're like, Piyoyo, we're gonna fucking take you out, bro. Piyoyo is one of my homies, and we call him Piyoyo as in like Piyoyo means dick. He's like,
I didn't know that.
We called him tripod. You put that together.
He's got a big fat dick.
I ain't saying shit.
Giant
we just call him tripod. We should call him Piyoyo.
How did you see his fucking tripod cock? What happened?
I don't know. I ain't trying to see. But all I know is that we call him el tripod. the Mexicans trying to say tripod does not sound
I
right.
thought it was Berga.
Berga.
That's a cock.
Piollo is like like a funny word to say.
Okay.
Because that's yo-yo.
Berga.
Two Bergas, grande todo. Okay, go on.
And he's not having a time. He's just like, dude, what the fuck are we doing here? And then this fucking lady, mind you, it's me and him are the youngest ones. He's 27. I'm like 19. Everyone else is like in their 40s and shit. The oldest one there is in his 60s, and he's just there fucking playing pool. This lady comes up to me. She's like, you want to get a dance? I'm like, sure, fuck it. And I go, and she's like, if you give me $60 more. The dance was like $20. And she's like, if you give me $60 more, I'll do other stuff. And I'm like, fuck it. So I just started throwing like 20s, and I did throw out like 60. And I remember she just started like jerking me off. I was like, yeah. I was like, oh, fuck. And the security guard was there, and he saw me. He was just like, and he just like looked away. I'm like, oh, fuck.
See, when I worked in San Diego, they were super strict. Like it.
She was coked the fuck out, though.
Well,
she
the
was
bouncers were
coked.
strict.
He looked like a hobo black dude. It's just he looked like a hobo.
Well, there we have it.
No, that's just funny how you describe hobo black dude. I'm like, yeah, I see that.
Yeah.
Get it. Yeah.
So I think the Body Shop's probably more lenient than most.
Yeah, I went there.
And for $100 more, you get other shit. But like, I didn't have $100, and I'm not about to spend another $100 more when I already fucking paid fucking $80. That's like legit gonna be like $200.
I never worked in at the Body Shop.
She would come. When I finished my first like 3 dances, because I bought 3 dances and I fucking bought the other shit. I was so drunk and I was so fucking stupid, and I came back with the biggest smile on my face. I was been gone for the longest. They've been looking for me for the whole time. Like, David, we want to leave. We want to leave and buy beer and fucking go back to the hotel. I'm like, hey, let me just finish off what I started. Man, I was like, I don't have no money, so I was like, fuck. I went back.
That's funny. Wow. Okay, that was your craziest. What was the last?
The last one.
Wait a minute, hold on. Oh, that was the craziest?
That's the craziest.
Okay, all right, a couple of additional questions. As a man who's never done that, where did you come?
On my shorts.
On your shorts?
She tried to catch it, but she was like, oops, sorry. And then she had told the fucking security guard, hey, we need wipes again. I'm like, oh, fuck. I saw that.
Again?
I saw that when I went to Cheetahs. When I went to Cheetahs, some girl was like, hey, let's go get wipes. Asked the fucking the security guard, and he came back with the fucking box of wipes. I'm like, that's fucking hilarious.
Wow.
Wait, did they pull your dick out in Cheetahs?
No.
I was going to say, they never did that.
At Cheetahs, the girl fucking, on God, this bitch put her pussy in my face. So I ate her out.
Ew.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, disgusting.
They've gotten lenient there at Cheetahs. They were never that way before.
Just remember, I was a virgin till I was like 21.
Wow. Were
Yeah.
you?
Yeah.
So 1 year of fucking.
How disrespectful.
Yeah, I've had like 7 partners already. That's not, I feel like that's not safe.
Well, you're
But-
using your magnums, right?
Yeah.
That's a no.
That's, yeah.
Like a half.
That's a yeah, but only with one person that went wrong. And that was only twice. And I trust that person.
All right, well.
Yeah. My buddy has this
Don't
thing.
trust anyone.
My buddy has this thing when he's trying to say something negative and he doesn't have any words to say. He's just like, I'm like, dude, don't do that. That's fucking scary.
Yeah, come on, P-Yo-Yo. We don't like that.
That's not.
I love that word.
Yo
It has
yo.
like it comes right off the tongue. It feels good to say.
What does that mean?
Penis.
Oh,
Cock.
Déjame ver tu
I thought it was
pillo.
Berga.
Verga.
Berga.
Perico is dick too, but it could be bird too. Look at my
Yeah,
pig.
I don't know Pinocha for women.
That's
though.
pussy. Yeah,
Well, of
that's
course,
pussy.
yeah.
That's pussy.
Me Pinocha's Mahara. Always.
Always.
It's like a fucking rainforest.
Don't do your strip club script
It's like
script
the
to us.
It's, you know.
Bueno. Hopefully we'll get a lot of international viewers on this one.
Sucio.
They'll like this one. And it's Sucio.
Mm-hmm.
And it's Sucio. And it's...
We're giving Spanish lessons tonight.
I love it. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
All right, but wait, that was your crazy. So you
Yeah.
got a
The
hand
recent?
job.
Recent.
El Trabajo de Mano.
Yes.
Or de la Boca or de Mano?
Mano.
Trabajo de Mano.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. You came on your own shorts, unfortunately.
Yeah.
She'd probably done that a couple of times. Yeah.
She's like,
She's like, oh no.
She got coked out like a motherfucker, and when we stopped, she came back to me like 3 or 4 times more, and she was like, "Do you want another dance? Do you want another dance?" I'm like, "No, bitch, I'm broke."
That's funny. Sounds like my friends.
It's a slice of life right there.
Yes.
Okay, so the last time you went, what area was it in?
San Fran, Redwood. It was Hanky Panky.
Hanky Panky.
Hanky Panky. Aaron, do you know Hanky Panky?
I don't know any strip clubs up there. We need to go explore.
Yeah, it's close to San Mateo.
Okay.
Hanky Panky.
Shout out to San Mateo.
So when I went to San Fran, my first instinct was, I'm not gonna be doing mics or shows, so I'm like, go hit a mic. And I went to 3 open mics, and they were all shut down, besides one. But I didn't go to the other one the next day. The first day we went to 2 mics, and they were just like dead ass bars. And I didn't have no ride, so I was asked my boss to give me rides to mics, and he's like, you know what, dude, we've already went to 2, and I don't believe you're even a comic, at all. So I was like, oh fuck. He's like, you know what, we're gonna go to a strip club. He's like, I don't remember the name, and he and his coworker are just like, and my coworker is just like trying to figure out what the fucking name was, and he just screams out, El Hanky Panky Way. I'm like, and then the other guy's just like, see, Hanky Panky, Hanky Panky. I'm like, dude, I want to go to Hanky Panky now. I want to see what fucking Hanky Panky is. And in my mind, I thought I didn't hear Hanky Panky. I heard a honky tonk, honky tonk,
Honky tonk.
honky tonk.
I've been listening to too much country.
And we go there, and it's just like, not Mexicans, but like Salvadorian strippers, and like some white girls and like a few black girls.
And Salvadorians are,
But, like,
are Mexicans with like an edge, right?
Well,
They're-
they don't really get along, right?
Mexico, and then that's them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I say them because I don't even fucking. There's a lot.
Yeah.
There's Salvadorans, Guatemalans, Hondurans.
It's down there.
Yeah. That's what they hate Mexicans because they hate
that.
Mexicans. They're just like, oh, they always say that we look like you fool. I'm like, no, dude, you sound different. We all look the same, but we sound different. We all
There's a
sound
big
different.
like
Makes sense.
rivalry.
Yeah,
Mara Salvatrucha, 13.
I don't want to talk about that.
Oh,
It's like the Browns and the Steelers. Fuck those Steelers. Sorry, had to bring it up.
Chargers and the Raiders, fool. Fuck. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, but go on. So the El Salvadorian strippers and the white strippers.
Our first week there, we just got our paycheck. We're going to fucking Mike's, and we turned up with a bad night. We go there, and we all had like 10 to $20 to spend. So I had all ones of like $20,
That's
and
it?
and $20 but in ones, and I was just like throwing it. I wanted to look cool, so I'm just doing that. My boss did that too, and he did that too. But they all had 40. I only had 20 because I was broke.
Oh.
She's going ham on me. She's just like showing her tits. She's fucking like doing the splits and twerking and shit. She's like putting her ass in my face. And then I'm like, I ran out of money at that point, but I was pulling out of my wallet, but I had all my like lunch money on the other side of the wallet, and I only had like 20s and 50s. I'm like, I can't fucking do this. And I ran out of like ones, and she's like, you're not gonna tip me no more or what? And I'm like, fuck. And I'm like, I want to walk out and go get changed, but I don't want to sound like a bitch. And I don't want to like look like a bitch. Just like leave and then come back. But here, I'm like, no. And my boss was like, just tip her, and everyone's like, tip her, and she's going ham, like she's like butt naked. She's like, da, 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 da. She's like, for me, I'm like, this black chick is fucking having a seizure and shit. She's like doing all this shit, and I'm like, fuck. So I just throw a 20, and I thought it was a 10. And I'm like, that goes my lunch money, dog. Because in San Fran, a meal's like $20 and up.
Yeah.
That's a fucking like.
Software motherfuckers raising the price.
God.
She saw the 20, dog, and she was like, oh fuck. Throws it in the thing, and she's like, I'm out, dogs. And she just like stood up and walked out. The DJ was like, you're not even done yet. He's like, I made enough.
Damn.
Was he Indian?
No, some fucking white dude.
I like how you said that though. It sounded
Fucking,
Indian.
she's just a hustler out there. Just a hustler.
The guy that was like tipping her more before I was, he was like, hey, how much you give her? I'm like, I gave her $20, dog. He was like, dude, that's a whole lunch. I'm like, I know, fool. I fucking know.
Sucks.
I was like, I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette. I go outside, smoke a cigarette. Some fucking some gay Cuban guy. He's like, "Hola, cómo estás, mi chiquito?" I'm like, "Don't talk to me. I'm not a fucking stripper. Don't." This is a guy bar. This is a guy. This is for like guys. This is a strip club. This is a strip club. He's like, "No, speak Spanish." I'm like, "You're like a second shit because you have no accent. You don't have no accent. You sound like white as fuck." He's like, "Sorry, papi." I'm like, "Don't say that." I just went inside and started playing pool, and he followed me in. I'm like, fuck. And my boss is like a super like a macho alpha male kind of Mexican. He's like, "No, eso es jotera. Eso es gay." And the guy was like talking to us and shit, but he doesn't want to like be the bad guy in it. He's like, "Yeah, you could play with us, but you're not with us." He didn't like say it like that, but he was doing all the body language. He was like being all homie with me, but whenever he'll like shoot, he'll be like, "Ugh." He'll go away. I'm like, "Okay, dude."
So only in San Francisco do you get gay guys hitting on you in a strip club?
But
It happened a lot in San Fran.
yeah,
Really?
doesn't it flatter you though to get hit on by gay dudes?
At first, it scared the fuck out of me. I'm super Christian.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
but
We're
now
Now,
gets that
Before
dick
I was
to
a-
the left, right?
so,
You
like-
know what I mean?
Now the devil has been let in.
no. When my first experience, like knowing that I was like, I was in a bad place at the time. I feel because I was like, "Yeah, okay, this is bad." You know, you're taught to be like, "Okay, this is bad. You don't do that."
Yeah.
This was a no. It was Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve. You know.
Yeah. Okay. What about though?
And it had
Adam,
this-
Eve and Steve. Is there anything law about
He
that?
does like country.
No.
No.
There's no law against
God made a man and a woman. That's how it's supposed to be.
There's no law against the like London bridging a woman.
I know there's a
London-
lot of people hating me, but remember this: I'm a Mexican. I'm not Catholic, so I'm Christian. So you need best believe I'm a good man. I'm just-
It's such a pretty fucking good voice. God damn it. But yeah.
I was in special ed and I was getting a scholarship for like, "Hey, you're one of the smart ones. Do you want to do something?" And I'm
Smart
like,
ones meaning Mexicans or students?
special ed kids.
Oh.
And it was like a scholarship thing where like, "Okay, we could help you be a nurse for any field you want." So I could be a nurse for like animals, and I really wanted to be a vet. And I did horticulture, I did floor design, I did fucking vet tech, vet science in high school.
Horticulture and floor design?
Yeah. Basically like blueprints and fucking making like floor arrangements.
Those are like the most Mexican of majors.
And then
Horticulture and floor design, doing flooring and lawns and shit.
I studied blueprint with that, and I like don't even tell my dad. And my dad's like, "You're a fucking pendejo fool." Oh my god, he hates me. He's like, you say you know blueprint, but you don't." I'm like, "Dude, they just taught me one thing in school, so that's all I fucking know." It's like,
Okay.
so
Interesting. But yeah, what were we trying to do though with that shit? Some other shit, horticulture, something else, and something else to do something else.
you lost me, dog.
What were we doing? You did horticulture, something else, and something else. What was the last thing you did? Horticulture, blueprints. What else?
Before that,
Vet tech.
before
Vet
that,
tech. Oh, you wanted to be a vet?
yeah.
Really?
Before that, what was before that?
I don't know, dude. But you wanted to be a vet though,
Yeah.
and so you studied duck dicks and just all the
the
animal
dicks.
penises.
No, I studied about gestation periods for like, you know what that is, right?
Yeah, when the
The
male
time-
duck
Pregnancy,
comes into
right?
the female duck,
No.
and then the baby is made.
It's a pregnancy, right?
Yeah, the time of pregnancy.
That's what I was getting to. The animals fuck.
Well,
No
no,
way.
no shit, we do too.
Corkscrew.
Interesting. So you like pregnant female animals?
No,
Okay, yeah.
No, don't put
I
words
did
in my
word that weird. Yeah.
don't. I ain't no weirdo.
It's one thing to be into like pregnant women, but when
Oh,
you're
wait.
into, like pregnant.
Oh, cause we were talking about Christians.
Okay, you're
No
a good Christian.
gays.
Mm-hmm.
The
Not gay.
Homosexuales.
yeah.
They freak
I was
out.
okay. So I was gonna get a scholarship for that, right? For like to be an animal nurse, basically. And I'm like, that's lame. I want to be a doctor. But before I went into this meeting I had with this guy, I was in the waiting room with some fucking retarded gay guy,
Mm-hmm.
and he was like, because we're all in there for the same reason. It's the same thing. Like I've seen these guys in class and everything, so I don't feel fucked up to saying it. And I was in special ed, so if you think I'm fucked up, I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
He was like, "Hey, what are you here for?" I'm like, "I'm just gonna go to school." He's like, "You looking for work? What do you do?" I'm like, "I do construction." I'm like, "Cool, you should get my number." And I'm like, "Do you do construction too?" He's like, "No, but you should still get my number." I'm like, I didn't even want to say I was like fuck, I don't want to say I'm not gay because I don't want him to fuck me up because he was a big motherfucker, like a big fat guy. I'm like, oh, dude.
No, but he had bad game for a gay dude. He didn't have good game.
Special ed kid, remember? Even I lost my shit at fucking 21, and I blame it. I feel like I blame it on my special edness because I was like, I was super awkward.
It was called OWE, but it was like special ed. I barely graduated.
Same. I graduated my junior.
I was in the class for the normal kids.
You fucking smarty. Look at you.
I was just normal. They were like, "You're not retarded. Come in here," and I did. So
I graduated with a 1.5.
That's the first time I've ever been able to brag about that. By the way, not even honors. Like they just put me in regular dumb math. So there.
I'm gonna show him my.
Oh, okay.
My report card, but go on.
Your report card. You have your report card on your phone?
Yes, it's hilarious. I'm gonna show it to him.
The classes I did in like focus in, I had D's.
Yep, same here.
The classes I did focus on, I had like A's and C's. I never had a B ever. Only A's and C's. It was weird.
It's crazy.
Wait,
what were some of your A classes?
Vet science, horticulture, and floral design.
Shit. All right. Damn.
Loophole. It's a farm class, so that's where I learned all the animal bullshit and shit. If you work after school, you get hours, and hours are graded and put into your book, which book means your SAE, your student something elective. I don't know, but it was either your classwork, your farm work, or your note keeping. And all my hours was like so much that every kid that was at the farm had like fucking A's, like just nonstop. It didn't mean I was smart or anything, but they taught me a lot of shit. Like they taught me how to suture, not in class because a pig got salmonella and died on me. I was cleaning his pen, and it died, and I had to like pick it up with a wheelbarrow, and I waited for the vets to come because I called the teacher. I'm like, hey, some fucking pig died on me and shit. She's like, you don't cuss at me. You're a fucking student, but fucking what happened? I'm like, yeah, it turned purple and it died. I'm like, what color was the pig? I'm like, Yorkshire. Yorkshire's all white and all pink pig. And it's like, yeah, it has salmonella. We took samples. The vet took samples of like the heart, liver.
And that's called bacon. They call it.
So, pigs can get salmonella.
Bacon.
Yeah.
Pigs are salmonella. They're
That's what I
practically
thought.
like a walking salmonella.
I thought that was chickens.
I don't know. It's
it
from
is
it from poop?
And turtles. I feel like my mom would always tell me, like, don't touch chickens, don't touch pigs, don't touch turtles. I'm like, why not? Why not turtles?
Yeah, why not turtles?
Yeah. I had a turtle. I used to take a shower with it, but then I wanted to get. Okay, I'm fucked. I was only 4 years old, mind you. I would take a shower with my fucking like my turtle, right? Yeah. I bought it from the swap meet. And now my mom was first doing hair in America. We just crossed over. We have like 3 years in. Next thing you know, I find out what bleaching is. Bleaching is when you dye someone's hair to make it another color. And I'm like, I'm gonna dye the turtle's shell.
Oh no.
So I get his tank and I put bleach, like a little bit of bleach, not a little bit of too much bleach, and I put water, like a lot of fucking water, and I put and I shake it, and I put the turtle in, and I'm like, it's gonna turn white. It turned upside over. It turned over.
It died.
Yeah. I was like, oh, that was bad.
He tried to make a Slim Shady turtle,
if this
and
makes
it didn't
you
work out.
That's fucking.
Yeah, you
that's
did.
fucked up.
Does that make you feel better?
Is that an F?
F's, D's,
A minuses.
Oh, that was art class. A minus.
Oh, dude, I was in avid art.
I showed you that before, right?
Oh, you got D's.
Look, those are F's.
I was smart.
And you got F's. Oh my god.
Smoke
Not a good
day.
student. And this is like behavior. Bad behavior, below average. Boom, 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 boom. But this is what I find funny. Promoted. Promoted. That's all
To
that
a normal
matters.
person. Oh, fucks.
Yeah.
Lord and Lord.
So you killed your turtle.
by accident.
Killed that
Yeah.
turtle. But did it turn white or did it get blonde? No.
I buried it before I got to
Jesus,
see.
man. And that shit probably fucking you burned it to death, dude. You know what I mean? You dumped it basically like an acid on a fucking turtle.
It was like the scene in Joker when he's jumping with like his girl, whatever, into like the acid pit, but it's just by himself. He's like,
Oh
Well, those
shit.
poor turtles.
Oh my god.
I got one from the swap meet. It lasted 2 minutes. I was like,
I mean, the good thing is at least it didn't.
oh, I
live.
hate when you get ripped off. You can't buy animals at the fucking swamp meet.
No.
My dad bought a iguana for my sister. Not even a day later, like legit, we got home like around 8, hung out, had fun, woke up the next morning and it was like frozen, twitching at fucking 8 in the morning. So and it died and foam was coming out of its mouth. I'm like, this was not like making this shit was like an error, dog. This shit was not like working right. Why was it twitching? Why was it foaming? And like it just stopped moving.
It like had syphilis.
Oh fuck! I just know my dad grabbed it from like the tail. He was like, "This doesn't work anymore," and he just threw it away.
Oh,
I'm
God.
like, "It's fucked up." My
Holy
my
shit.
sister was like badass, fucking traumatized. She was like, "I've never seen something die."
Oh Lord.
Hey, honestly, kind of be glad the turtle didn't live because turtles live to be like 99.
You'd still have that turtle.
You still have that. They don't die and they live fucking forever.
Yeah.
And they're cranky as fuck. Have you seen an old turtle? I've actually hung out with an old turtle.
Yeah.
The 70, they're cranky. They're like old men.
Yes.
They want to chomp at you and they're just kind of. They want to be left alone. It's weird.
Wow.
My
Yeah.
aunt had a fucking tortoise.
Yeah, tortoise.
It was like a fucking size of a dog. Like she had it in an apartment.
No way.
Yeah, like if it was a fucking dog, and every time I would go there, I was 4. I vividly remember hopping on the fucking tables, on the fucking couches. I did not want to be near that fucking turtle. That bitch was like, it was mean.
They are mean.
It was mean. I almost lost a fucking finger.
Yeah. they
I went to
bite.
go like grab its head, and my aunt was like, "Don't fucking do that," and I fucking went. I pulled it, and then it goes slump, and I hear like snap, and I'm like, "Oh fuck no!" And I just like run, and it pinched the shit out the pin. It pinched my skin, and I'm like so I was crying like a bitch. I was scared.
Back home we have snapping turtles,
Yeah.
and they're in the water, and they will literally bite a hand off.
Yeah. Turtles like have a fucking bad attitude. I don't like.
My neighbor would make snapping turtle soup, because we're
That sounds
country,
bomb.
and we would stick our hands in the bucket to see who would get hit, like get snapped at, but pull it out. Nobody really lost anything. One guy lost the tip of his finger,
Oh my
but that's all.
God.
Hell no.
Another fight of
Just a
turtle.
tip. Hell no.
Country living.
I feel like I was like forced into the country living. I hated country. I was like, I hated white. I was super racist in high school.
Woo! Racism.
Everyone, I hated everyone. I was such an emo kid. Like my hair was just like,
No, racist.
my name is Bradley, brother.
And
My
maybe
mom doesn't understand me.
You're like, I hate gays and I hate other races.
But you were hanging out with the special ed kids. You were in the special ed class.
I was in special ed class because I was a Spanish learner,
Jesus, that's how they
ESL.
fucking.
and I was
That's why you're a racist.
and I had no drive. I had no drive.
Oh, that's normal.
I didn't want to
for a
do.
guy.
I didn't want to like go. I didn't want to do my homework. I didn't want to do shit. I understood everything, but like my learning process was different. I knew that because I can't write for shit, but I could hear. So whenever
You're an auditory learner.
whenever I'd knock out and I had my lay down, I'd lay my head down when everyone would read, and it's like, what part are we on? I'm like, and I'll look and I'll hear. I'm like, oh, you guys, the last word you guys said was this, and they're like, okay, and like so he's paying attention somehow. I'm like, yeah. I don't know. It's
Do you
just
think that did anything for just the stereotype of the lazy Mexican, though? I'm just fucking with you.
Nobody wears
I am-
Magnum condoms.
He
so.
does.
what's that
I
have to do
wear
with being a
snug
lazy
fits.
Mexican?
I don't know.
big
Sleeping on the
dick.
job. I don't know. Got a giant dick Mexican here.
Giant dick that's
Listen,
lazy.
Mine is small and it doesn't get hard, but that's
That's your fault.
it's God's fault.
Pills are not God. You know what I'm talking about, Dick?
I don't.
Cialis. It
Oh,
doesn't work
okay.
anymore. I've built up a tolerance like a crackhead.
Cialis is like one of like the Viagra things, right?
Yeah.
My boss in San Diego, shouts out Gallo, fucking,
Oh.
he's Mexican, so I don't even think he's gonna ever see this. Maybe his son, if I tell him about that shit, his sons.
Yo-yo.
No, his son Pioyo, no.
No.
We call him Gallo, we call him Rooster. But this motherfucker was like 6'5", fucking. We all wore orange shirts, and this fucker looked like a pumpkin, like the biggest pumpkin in the fucking field. Like this motherfucker was huge.
Yeah.
6'5", and he had money. His son was like 6'7",
Wow.
fucking baby face with a full beard. We call him Pollo. Like, chick.
Shit.
Oh my god, and he was a little dick too. He's like, I was in football varsity my freshman year. I'm like, yeah, shut the fuck up. You're just tall, but you ain't smart, bitch. I smoked him out once,
Yeah.
and his dad straight found out. He's like, I know you smoke on my son. I'm like, fuck, man. How'd you find out? He was like, he calls his girlfriend or some guy or someone he talks to when he was in the hotel room, because we would live in hotel rooms for like 2 years straight, and the kid was in there with us too.
Oh, cool! Like the sweet life of Zach and Cody.
The Mexican, the dirty life of fucking Jose and Marty.
Oh no, no bueno.
No bueno at all, man. Goddamn. Mexicans, Guatemalans, and a Honduran. That makes no fucking sense. It's asking for shit. Like all the people, the carpenters were all like, soy narcotraficante. Like, oh yeah, and they're like, oh, I'm not a drug dealer, but I like the fucking music. I like the lifestyle. And then the Guatemalans just like, no, hermano, we like salsa. Let's do cumbias. Let's dance. La 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 la. And then the fucking Honduran guy was like, he was like an alien Mexican to me. Like legit. For me, he talked way too fast. He looked like the monkey from Abu. from Aladdin. He looked like Abu.
Oh my god.
Oh my God.
This
I love it.
it was me in my bed with my dad because we shared beds, and then some other guy and some guy, and we called him Dimas, was like sitting like sleeping in between us, and like on the ground. And someone's pulling on my blanket. My blanket's from home, because I'm not gonna sleep in the fucking blankets the same blanket my dad does, so I'm gonna bring mine.
Yeah.
He's pulling on my shit. I feel my feet are wet, and I'm like, what? And I pull it off, and he's like hardcore. Like, he has his phone out and everything. Like, dude. And I start kicking him. He's like, don't kick me, fool. And everyone wakes up. This is 3 a.m. We have work in the next day. We have work at fucking 7 in the morning.
It's an awkward day at the water
He
fountain.
jacked off on his foot.
He jacked off on my blanket that got on my foot when I pulled it up.
Gross.
So I'm like, dude, here, keep my fucking blanket, but you better wash the bitch. He was like, no, that's like $5 to wash it and dry. I'm like, you fucking jacked off on my feet. No.
No
I got-
manners.
I'm saying, like, if I was like being nice about it, I got pissed off and I dragged him out of the fucking balcony.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah.
good,
I mean,
good.
if someone jacked off on my blanket and then they said, no, they're not going to wash it because it's $5, I'm like, you jacked off on my fucking blanket.
Honestly,
Hello?
jack off on my feet, I'd be kind of flattered, but not on my blanket. Gotta wash that fucking thing now. No, that's
Come
rude.
on.
That is rude. That is rude.
I mean,
Yeah,
that's the
good.
rudest of rude.
That is rude. What the fuck is he? And that's weird too, kind of. Honestly,
That's a
little
weird
bit,
guy.
That's a little bit weird. He's a little bit strange. If I may say
I-
so.
He would call his family from Honduras and hide in between he was small enough to hide in between the fucking the soda machine and the fucking claw machine.
Wow.
I mean like right like this. He was people will walk by not see him, and I'd be like, Dimas, and people are like, he's talking to himself, and they'll see this little Mexican guy just come out. He's not he's fucking Honduran, but he'll just come out of nowhere and like, oh fuck.
See, those are the illegals I think we should look for.
Yeah.
The weird ones that jack off on your feet. You know, I mean,
That's
the other illegals are fine. Now that one,
yeah. Perfect.
I don't even get how I'm illegal. I don't get how I came here when I was 3.
you're a
It doesn't make-
dreamer.
honestly, it
That's
doesn't
what they
make
call
sense.
you. A dreamer.
Can
Yeah.
you get in through the dreamer shit?
Yeah, can you?
I am a dreamer.
Yeah.
Can't you do something about
Can't
that?
you still get
I've
file a
been.
bunch of paperwork?
I've been. We got ripped off by lawyers. We got fucking. We've been waiting for a long time. I got into like some shit, and yeah, it's just nonstop waiting. I saw my dad got it. He came over in 92. My mom got it last year. Thank God.
Yay.
She got her residency. My dad got his residency 2 years before, and I still haven't got mine. But yeah.
Damn, dude.
And I've been here longer than my mom, so that's what pisses me off. I was here 3 days before she was. So I'm like,
Just marry Brandon, like I said.
hell
you
no.
know?
Do your parents threaten you when you're bad? Like, hey, You don't know, act right. We're calling La Migra on you.
That would be hilarious. Now, they just have like all this cockiness. Like we have residency now, fool. What's up?
Oh my God.
And we find you smoking weed, we're gonna deport you. Fuck. Con tu abuela. I'm like, hell no, dog. I can't lie. I wish I could live with my grandma. I haven't seen her since I was like 7.
Where'd she live?
Las Orcanas, Michoacan.
Oh, Michoacan.
Michoacan.
Yeah.
When
It's
I
like
first
deep
moved here, I
into
thought
Mexico.
I'm from the south of
Yeah.
Mexico.
Yeah.
I thought it was, Mexicans were saying Michigan at the strip club because I'd say, "Where are you from?" And they're like,
Michigan.
"Michoacan." And I'm like, "Oh my God, I'm from Ohio. We're neighbors."
God.
We do that to fucking white people too. We
Say Michigan.
we say Michigan. We're like, oh, we're from Michigan. It's like, oh my God, where? I'm like, Michoacan, Las Orcanas. And it's like, it's in Mexico. They're like, never been there.
They're like, "Is that by Ann Arbor?"
And they're like, Acapulco. I'm like, oh, I fucking hate you.
No puta rubia. No. That means blonde bitch, I'm pretty sure.
Weta, Weta. I used to have
Cool.
this guy that would come in the strip club that would scream "Weta" at me, but he was like redheaded and white with freckles. That was Mexican.
Louis
And-
C.K.
Yes,
Louis
that's
CK.
what he looked like. And I go, "You're the Weta,"
Whoa.
and then he would be
Then he
confused.
put it in a bit.
Yeah. Okay.
Listen, I don't think we have more time to do more.
I know.
This has been great. We're gonna do plugs
You're
now.
fun. I
We're
like
gonna do
you.
pluggy plugs. Yeah,
Okay.
you're a
What's
great
pluggy
guest.
plugs?
Plugs wherever you're gonna be.
Where you gonna be?
Anything you're gonna do? Any whatever the fuck. Anything you got, baby boy.
Anything I got.
Anything you got.
Let me check my
Plug
phone.
calendar.
Baby boy.
Aaron, we'll do you first.
Okay.
What do you got, girl?
I don't have much coming up, but I have big hopes and dreams. And one of my goals is to do the Cleveland Comedy Festival. It is November 14th through the 18th. So
Booyah.
I gotta get that going by the end of the month.
Mendez, what you got, baby boy?
I have a show in Riverside, October 17th
Okay.
at the, I think the Getaway or the Hideaway. I need to check it out
Hideaway.
again.
Hideaway Cafe or something?
Yeah,
that's a good show.
I have that.
Heard good things about it.
And for any of the comics that do watch this, David and Daku's Kickback show is gonna happen soon.
Fuck yeah.
Soon. If you guys remember the chaos
the
that
Kickback
happened
show.
the last time, if you guys went,
I didn't make it, but I heard it was great, honestly.
it wasn't my birthday, bitch. I don't know why you kept telling people it's my
because
birthday.
that hypes them up. Then they want to go like, oh, it's this dude's birthday. It's good for you. Well, hey, what are you on social media? What are some of your...
If you want to look me up on social media, it's Subra SUH.BRU. And then we started off. I'm high as fuck and I'm drunk. So it's Subra and it's SUH.BRU Triple H. Yeah.
Some like weird Mexican spelling.
Or
bee.
just look up my name, David Mendez C. David
Mendez.
Mendez C.
Booyah.
I forgot to say.
You'll see this face, but not this hair. This hair was not planned.
I know. I like your haircut.
My
I'm
hair's always perfect.
Earnhardt comic on everything. I forgot to say that.
Yep. And I'm Brandon Nariman
Perfect.
Jetty.
that fade?
I do a show at in Fullerton. Max Bloom's Comedy Open Mic Extravaganza
Dimples
every
in the
Friday,
cheeks.
except for the first Friday of the month. Come on out. It's very fun. I'll suck your dick. I'll eat your ass if you're a woman.
I want you to
Mendez
suck
will
my dick.
watch. Aaron
Fuck
will be
no.
there.
I ain't no
It's
I
cuck
can
ass.
put
fun.
the microphone in my mouth.
He said he's not a cuck. And I am on Instagram at Brandon Jeddy, BrandonJeddi. Same thing with Facebook. Same thing with Twitter. Same thing with Go Fuck Your Mother. That has been the show. Thank you guys so much. Bye-bye.
Bye.